Gonna have a go at making stuffing.
Right, we now have a place for sunglasses. And then...
Your own stuffing?
Yes, I am. Yes.
I think that's cooked.
I would say
Can you get me a silicone mat out because it's starting to burn? Where's the things on?
Welcome to a new vlog. Nick's just looking for something. He's off to go and try and fix the problem that he created last night by blowing something in the van.
Where's the light?
What light? You probably left it in the van. I'm just about to do a Christmas quiz. So if you like those kind of things, check out our Patreon and YouTube members. And sometimes we put it on our Facebook group, which this one is going out on. Yes?
Look how big my tool is.
Get out to van. I'm going to start this quiz. There we go. The quiz has started. People's answering the questions. The Hills are at number 1. They are very good at quizzes, the Hills. Rachel's gone to the top. What's this? Boost entire class participation with power-ups. Apply a power-up. Students can still use their own 2 times score for 1 question. I'll go on and give them that.
Gonna have a go at making stuffing. So I need Leigh to go to the shop and get me some eggs.
Get in the shower and we'll go together because we're going out for coffee and
Right, while I get in the shower,
yeah,
you grate that.
all that,
Yeah,
the whole loaf.
the whole loaf.
Right, okay.
That is the definition of laziness.
What?
Hoovering the worktop.
I've been hoovering floors. I'm just getting.
And where's that nozzle bin? That's sucked spiders up and all sorts.
That took a long time.
It did. I went in the shower, had a shave,
I was still doing it when you came out.
all got dressed and everything, and he's still not finished it. So I need to get the exact same amount now in onion, and then a full bag of sage. I might even get some more sage to make it more sagey.
We have to.
And then an egg and some butter. Bond it all together, and then you just cook it. I might actually put some chicken stock in it as well, you know.
We're going to make a curry tonight, aren't we?
No.
You right?
Are we? What curry?
We discussed this 5 minutes ago.
Spice racks?
Yeah. We discussed it 5 minutes ago.
I do have one listening to
We
you.
need to go out and get some stuff. The family will be here before long.
We have an update in the van though, we'll have to show you when we go out. Right, we now have a place for sunglasses, and I've wired this with that plastic PVC string that we use for the finishing touches in there. A cob-like strip, and then I've wired it directly into the power supply. The only problem is, I've just left this on.
Just come out and it was on.
It was on, so that would drain the battery. So we need to make sure that there's another function that you can push it this way, which actually allows you to wire it into the door switches. So there's loads of free wires, so I need to get the multimeter on. Make sure that there's power, then shut the door, and then wait for the power to disappear, and then put it onto that mode. But for now, it needs to go on that mode.
Fingers crossed, because we're going to try and get everything that we can at the co-op and a local shop, rather than having to go to Tesco 2 days before Christmas. It's Christmas Eve today for us.
I couldn't even imagine it.
So yeah, I know, but you need sage, don't you?
I know, and there's no way the cob's going to have sage. No way.
Heron Foods?
Heron Foods won't bloody sage. Heron Foods never seen a herb ever. The only thing you're going to get from Heron Foods is Paxol.
And as full Christmas dinner, which fingers crossed will be very nice.
I could put like powdered, like dried sage in, as well as the fresh stuff that I've got.
Oh, you've got some already?
I've got some fresh, yeah, but I wanted to double up on the sage to make it really tasty.
All right. Well, we'll see what I can get. Hopefully, we can get stuff.
Never gonna.
Got to pick something up as well from the Amazon locker. It was just a last minute thing that I wanted to get the girls for Christmas. Who remembers Top Trumps? I used to love them as a kid, and we just saw them in the works the other day. I'm like, oh, Top Trumps, I wonder if they've ever... They might know about them already, I don't know. I don't know if they've ever played it, but they're still obsessed with Harry Potter. I think we'll watch Harry Potter tonight, shall we?
Let's get them to watch the last 2 films.
Yeah,
and then I can quiz them on it, because they're proper like buffs on it, but only the first kind of few films. They've not seen the last 2.
So I've got some Harry Potter Top Trumps to collect, just to wrap up for Christmas, along with the TV.
I used to love Marvel.
Yeah, we got my TV. I was going to wait until Christmas to show you guys.
But they're going to see it.
We got a TV each for them.
For the bedrooms.
I can't remember what Top Trumps I had. There were a lot of
Marvel, Spider-Man and Silver Surfer and all them when I was a kid.
A lot of Cars ones as well, like
I never bothered with that.
I had cars ones, I think, like different models of cars. Anyway, so I'm actually quite looking forward to playing.
Oh, mine were always
Harry Potter.
Mine were always superheroes.
I can't remember. I'm looking forward to playing
Silver
that.
Surfer were always the card you wanted because I'd like maximum powers.
Well, this one would be like Dumbledore and Wizard Power and what have you.
Yeah.
And I was going to say something else then, but you threw me off.
I'm sure it got interesting, whatever it is.
I'll see if I can remember what it is. Right, we've got a few things, but we couldn't get the sage and some Nor's beef stock cubes, so we're going to have to brave Tesco before we head off to Tesco and stuff. I'll just show you the top trumps because the kids might be there.
Potter!
It's play and discover the Order of the Phoenix top trumps. I'm really looking forward to playing that. I don't know why. Just calling for some lunch before we head to Tesco. I hate it when you order a flat white and it comes like the size of a thimble.
Oh, God, you're not kidding.
I drunk that in 2 scoops. Ginger biscuit. Yum. Oh, thank you. Nick's gone for something very strange. Roast potatoes with gravy in a bowl.
Ooh, look at that. Look at the meat in that.
And I went for a cheese toasty.
How can I meat up our gravy?
Ask them how they do it here.
I can always get a tin of like stewing meat and like blend it and put it in gravy. Do you know what I mean? To make it like that.
They look more like, I mean, they do look like roasted, but like boiled potatoes.
Smell amazing.
At first, when Nick ordered those roast potatoes, I was like, "Oh, a bowl of roast potatoes. I don't want that for a snack lunch," but they were absolutely amazing.
The gravy, oh my God. The gravy had like bits of the meat from the roast. I might even get some meat, boil it so much till it disappears and then make gravy from it for Christmas dinner.
Like
the stew, but put loads of liquid in,
Yeah.
and then just blend it, and it'll be like meat.
like braising beef. What do you call it? Braising steak. That kind of stuff. Anyway, that was very nice, and my cheese toast was nice. That was a place that's been in one of our local towns for years, and we've been there every now and again. It's just been a bit meh.
It was our first place. We had our first meal
our
out
first
when
ever
we bought
meal.
our first lodge.
Yeah, before we were vlogging, and it's always just been a bit meh, and we've kind of stayed away from it for a few times. But they've recently closed it and refurbished it and opened it. Now it's like a little swanky wine bar coffee shop place. I loved it. So anyway, we're just going to head to Tesco. Nick's just going to run in because it needs just a couple of stuff, and then head back because the family are on their way. The
I bet
girls
you know
are
I can't
very
get
excited.
sage. Bet you I can't get sage. I'll end up getting dried, and I bet you can't get that either because everybody's going to be trying to make their own stuffing.
The last time I spoke to the girls, they were like, "It's 5 days till Christmas, it's 5 days till Christmas," so they're very excited.
They've absolutely no idea that they're getting a TV.
No,
not the size that we're getting them.
Well, they have no idea they're getting a TV at all, I don't think. And I don't know what...
Yeah, but even if they wanted a TV, they wouldn't ever pick
It's
the
quite
size.
a large one. It was on offer on Black Friday, so I was like, yes, I'll have that one.
32 inch.
And we tested them, didn't we? And it were amazing quality.
Pitch quality.
It's
Built-in Fire Sticks.
Yeah, built-in Amazon Fire. So we'll be putting those up on their walls for them at some point next year. So
Need to take my toolbox back with me when we go.
So once we leave the lodge, we'll be leaving it for the whole month, as you're probably aware. So Nick's just going to nip in here, and then we'll head back to the lodge. Back at the lodge, I've got it all looking cosy and festive for when the family arrive. I want the girls to feel like it's Christmas, like a Christmas cottage. You know when you see on a Hallmark movie, and they go to like a log cabin, and they're walking, it's all Christmassy and festive. That's what
smells on. Because I'm about to put some smells on.
Oh, wait a minute. Smells? What? Wait, what?
Let me get this on first.
What smells? Right, so we're putting the gammon joint on.
It's a smoked gammon joint. I didn't realise, but it'll be fine. It'll just taste smoky.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
we're not actually having it today.
No. I've got some ingredients missing, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So I'm gonna stick these cloves in there, maybe about 5 or 6, and then that's going face down into the orange. It'll just give it some flavour.
That'll smell delicious when they walk in.
You won't smell this for hours, if at all, to be honest.
Well, I imagine you will smell it at some point.
Hold on. Stick another few in. I don't have any star anise. Ran out when I last made mulled wine. It's hard to believe that we bought this when we were with Peter and Stacey, didn't we?
Ooh, that's just reminded me of that.
Wait a minute. That goes in, like that. And then, the secret ingredients has to go in.
Which is?
2 bottles of cider.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
So we got, let's have a look what we got. Crumpton Oak cider.
Oh, that is nice cider.
Let me have a try.
Wait a minute, I'm going to do a second one.
I want to try.
Oh, that might be enough.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
You're supposed to put a full bottle in. Let me just see what it's...
Just put a full bottle in.
No, I meant a full, like, 1 litre bottle.
I mean, you could easily get some more in.
I think that'll settle. I mean, it's effectively going to boil it. And then we're going to finish off with a honey and orange marmalade.
Yeah, we're not having it today. It's for tomorrow. This for Christmas Eve.
I am going to put a little bit of
Let me try this cider.
cinnamon in as well, because I haven't got any cinnamon sticks. So I've got some sweet cinnamon.
Oh wow, that's nice cider. We're not
It's
really.
nice, actually.
We used to drink cider all the time, didn't we? Magnas.
It's a fizzy scrumpy.
But we don't usually touch it these days. What's that you just put in?
Sweet cinnamon. It was cinnamon, isn't it? I thought I'd put pepper or something then. Right, let me just get rid of this froth. Oh, it's quite full actually. Yeah, I don't put any more in. Right, so, and then that just goes in the slow cooker, I think, for 6 hours. I will confirm in a second. Right, that's gone in. I've took a bit of cider out actually, there was too much. So a bit of cinnamon, it's got some cloves stuck into the other side of it, which will fuse into the meat. I've took the string off it. Like I said, it is a smoked one. That's fine, it'll just taste a little bit like smoky bacon, but it'll be nice on some sandwiches and things. And I've put it in the slow cooker. So I'm going to cook this for 4 to 5 hours. I actually thought it was going to be 6, but it's not. 4 to 5. When the cider gets hot, it's going to bubble up and froth and cover the meat. And then I'm going to rotate it. And then at the end, we'll take it out, we'll score the fat. And then we'll paint it with a marmalade and onion glaze with some more cloves in. We'll roast it in the oven to make the crackling and then take it out and then we can slice it and serve it.
What the frig? These came today. They are
Flat.
silicone gloves for the van. Well, they're vacuum sealed, aren't they? So there we go. They're already expanding.
Ooh, they're tiny. They're like little
Yeah, but that's all we need for a van.
little nips. Right, we'll put them in then.
Well, not yet.
So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make my own stuffing and sage and onion stuffing. So I've got 180 grams there of breadcrumbs. I need 180 grams of onions, which Leigh's going to now grate for me. I'm going to put all the sage in that I can find. I'm going to put some Italian herbs in as well because I can't get any more. And then I'm going to put an egg in it and some butter. May put a bit of chicken stock if it's a bit dry. And then...
your own stuffing?
Yes, I am. Yes, you're a twat.
Right, so first steps with this stuffing is butter, oil, which you're supposed to let heat before you put the onion in.
It's fine.
But it's all gone in together. Onion, bay leaf, and a pinch of salt. And then you've just got to stir it and cook it until it's softened and translucent. Chopping some sage with our herb scissors.
Oh my god, my nose is running so much from that onion.
And so how many? You've just done the whole packet.
Done the whole packet. I want it really, really sagey. So I've just done it all.
These are nicely cooking away. Butter is melting.
So Christmas is it? Right, the onions and the oil have all sort of cooked. I'm now going to add the sage and the garlic. I'm going to pop that in and then cook that for 1 minute. And then I need to pass the phone back to Leigh.
Do you know what the next step is?
No.
We're doing this off the BBC Good Food recipe.
Do we take the bay leaf out?
I think you just need to leave that to cool for 10 minutes then. Then heat the oven, stir the breadcrumbs and beaten egg through the onion mixture, season to taste, divide, la la la. We'll get back to it.
When does breadcrumbs go in?
Yeah. Oh.
You haven't told me that bit.
Yeah, well, heat the oven, stir the breadcrumbs and beaten egg through the onion mixture.
And then...
You've got to leave it for 10 minutes, it says.
Right, okay.
Only 1 egg for all that?
I might put 2 in actually.
Yeah, I think so. Because I think we've probably got a little bit more breadcrumbs than the recipe requires.
Maybe. I'll put 2 in then.
It was a large loaf, that, which I
It was a baguette.
expertly grated this morning for 2 hours.
2 hours?
Took ages.
So the reason why you've got to leave it 10 minutes is so the egg doesn't cook in the pan.
Yeah,
otherwise you'll have scrambled egg. Ooh, look at that, you can tell the free range.
lovely and orange.
Yellow yolk.
Nick's been naughty, he's not left that for 10 minutes at all.
No, but it'll cool in this first. Right, so the sage and onion mix has gone into the breadcrumbs. Let me just get every bit out of the pan. And then I'm going to mix the egg in.
Then you've got to get your hands in.
Done to that.
Well, you've got to...
No chance. I'll just mix it like this. And I still think it's too dry.
But we never measured the amount of
breadcrumbs. We did. It was 220 grams, but we lost a bit in the crusts.
So it needed 180. for this recipe.
You know, so it's got a little bit more, but we've doubled the egg. Well, we have got the option of putting in some chicken stock, just a little bit, just to... Actually, it's drying out quite a bit, isn't it, now? Not drying out, soaking in a bit. You want to get your hands in?
Go on then. Now I've got my hands in, I can tell it is
sloppy.
Quite soft, actually.
Good.
And moist.
So we're not going to cook it in balls, we're going to cook it in this tray here.
We're just going to put it all like...
We're going to make like a tray of it, so we're going to cook that in there for 20 minutes, and then we'll just warm it up tomorrow. We'll try it, so if you want to pop it in, yeah. And then just spread it out in the dish. Never ever made a fresh stuffing before. Should really be shoved up a chicken's arse, shouldn't it? Turkey's backside, I mean.
I'd rather be vegan than do that.
What are you doing that? Get your bloody hands in!
I'm just squishing it down.
Yeah, but your hands are already mucky, so just use your hands.
For frig's sakes, mother rubbered. We do have backup.
We have some pack salt.
Just in case it comes out and
Get it
it's
into
not
a corner.
very nice.
We don't want it too thin or it'll dry out. Right, so this goes into the oven for about 20 minutes.
Straight on to the next thing. Nick's making some beef gravy. Again, we've got backup just in case it doesn't work. Oh, you have a glass of wine as well.
Glass. So you need 80 grams of flour, 80 grams of butter, 180 grams of 180 millilitres of red wine, 2 tablespoonfuls of red currant jelly. I forgot to get it.
Oh, that's all we've got for Christmas Day, though.
It'll be fine. There was still half a jar in it from last Christmas.
I threw that away the other day.
Exactly. So we never eat a full tub, and then 2 litres of beef stock, and I've actually got as well some stewing steak in gravy, which I'm going to add to it and then blend.
Influenced by the cafe we've just been to.
Yeah, just so we've got the meat pieces in it, and then I'll show you how we do it because it all thickens it up. So let me just push that to the back. So the first thing I need is...
I've got used to this wine as well. The box that we got from France, I didn't like it at first, but...
It's grown on you.
It's grown on me.
What's this?
What do you mean?
Half a tub of butter.
Whilst Nick's doing that as well, I've just remembered. Remembered. I'm sure somebody, not that one, got us as a lovely treat. Not that one. I'll find it in a minute, I'm sure. Of like mulled wine.
Gingerbread one.
Oh, is it that? Is it gingerbread
It's
one?
in the fridge.
I thought it was a mulled wine Pinot Noir.
No,
I'm
it's a
thinking
mulled
of.
wine gingerbread.
So we'll get that out over Christmas. I did see that. Oh no, wait a minute. What's this one? I'm sure we've got another mulled wine one. There's too much shite in this fridge. When the family get here, I'm going to see if they want one of our chocolate pine cones with a cup of tea. There we go. Knew we had one. Mulled wine Pinot Noir.
Ooh.
So
I'll
keep that out. And gingerbread mulled wine as well. So we've got 2 mulled wines to have over Christmas. Not everybody's a big fan of mulled wine, but it might be a bit different with like gingerbread and stuff.
Right, that's all in. So cranberry jelly, flour and the butter. Cook all that together until it's like a brown paste. And then we're going to add the wine and then the beef stock and the gravy. Mix it all together until it thickens up. Season and taste with salt and pepper. You can add a bit of rosemary in there to give it flavour, but make sure you take the stalks out. I think we're probably going to do that. And then that'll be ready for warming up on Christmas Day. Right, so that's all bonded together. I put a little bit of red wine in it because it was drying out. I'm going to put the rest in actually. So 180 litres of red wine. And then Leigh's just heating up a litre of beef stock. We're actually going to make 2 litres because there's quite a few of us for Christmas dinner. It looks a very boozy, sloppy mess, but it's fine, it's fine. We're just going to get rid of the lumps because when you mix flour in anything hot, you get lumps. So I'm just going to stir all them in, and then we're going to add the stock. In fact, it's actually becoming right sticky.
It's a very foodie vlog today. Tonight we are going to be making this curry from Rafi's Spice Box, which we actually got when we went to the Airbnb, wasn't it, in March of this year?
Yep.
Just before we went to New York, we went with my mum and dad, and they left us that kindly in a little packet, like welcome thing. So we're going to do that tonight.
Actually, I'm going to put 1 litre in because that's half a litre, so I need it filling up again if you can. What's with face?
This looks like sewerage.
It'll be fine when it's done. So we've already had the
All in?
half litre. Yeah, pour it all in. So in there, it's got the stock, it's got the tinned stewing meat, and the red wine, Trust me, this will come together fine. If not, we'll be switching to Bisto Best. So I'm gonna let that boil and then I'm gonna blend it with the blender and it'll give us like a thick gravy, dark gravy sauce. It'll be fine, trust me. Right, it's blended. So Leigh's just gonna try it. It's already quite thick as well, isn't it? All of a cooker. That wasn't a good reaction.
Let me another try.
What was the reaction? Is it going in bin? Give us a spoon here, let me try it.
Try it. I think we might have ruined it with that stewing steak thing that we put in.
Why?
Because it's...
No, that's fine.
You think?
Yeah, that's fine. It's quite beefy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's beef gravy, which is good. You can definitely taste the meat shredgers.
Yes, it was very meaty. I think that's what I was expecting to be more gravier than like real meaty.
I mean, you can water it down with some more like
red wine,
wheat beef stock. We could put more red wine in if you wanted, yeah. But this has got, I mean, it's 2 days before Christmas. This has got to keep. And we have nowhere to put a litre of something.
We'll have to find somewhere. That is the sound of Nick washing the gravy down the sink.
What?
It wasn't very nice.
It was very floury and thick.
We're going to start again. We're not giving up. I think the braising steak tin ruined it.
Yeah, probably.
That wasn't.
And there was too much flour as well. I'm going to half the flour.
It was very thick. It was like a soup. I think I'd have been sick if I'd have had that over my Christmas dinner.
It was very, very thick, and that was before we'd even.
So I think we should stick to the recipe this time, rather than adding tins of things.
Maybe you're right.
So we're back to.
We've used the entire.
Oh my god! We've no butter left now.
Well, there's 80 grams there. Right, let's get that melted. Let's do it one bit at a time, shall we?
That's a lot of butter we had for Christmas.
You'll have to tell them to call.
Let's get some tomorrow when we're going to town.
Right, where's my spatula gone? Oh, it's caked in gravy, look. It's almost like cake.
This has got 5 minutes left to go, the stuffing. Fingers crossed that's all right.
Can you,
You wasted all that red wine.
No. Right, butter's melted. Still 80 grams of butter, but this time it's 40 grams of flour, so I'm just going to kind of mix that in. If I do it like this, it should stop it lumping. And then cook that, and it should go brown, according to the recipe that we followed.
Well, that we're now following.
Well, yeah, but even that don't look the same. That looks as dry as oak. Maybe we need to load the recipe up again.
Red wine going in.
Just a minute, that's it, a bit more. And, hold on. Bit more. And the rest. Right, teaspoonful of cranberry sauce.
Oh, this cranberry sauce wasted as well. Cranberry sauce being wasted too.
This doesn't work. We just have to stick
Bisto
with
Best.
Bisto. Not going to put too much of that in, so we don't want it like a sweet gravy. So we'll get all that blended, and then we need to add 1 litre of beef stock. Just the beef stock this time.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, but if you put the Bisto granules in it...
Unfollow that person on Instagram.
That was the shittest video I've ever seen in my entire life.
It looked nice on the video.
If we put Bisto granules in that...
Put a spoonful of Bisto, you can try it, can't you, for nothing anyway? And just try it. It might
Red wine.
Well, it just tastes salty.
It can't make it any worse, can it? So...
I might.
I don't want to waste it because this is all we've got.
Have you got a whisk?
Yeah.
Oh, I could have brought some if you'd have said.
The thing is, the stock cubes are not beefy enough. They're fine for a beef stew, which is exactly the same recipe.
See how it turns out in a minute. Right, we've taken my mum's advice and put Bisto Best in it, and it's starting.
Transformed
it's
it.
starting to taste like gravy now.
think
Don't
the
worry,
wine-
it's not like last
gravy.
year. No, it's not.
No, it's not like
last
that jelly.
Let Janine try it now.
What is...
Try that. Well, it's on the spoon. Wait a minute.
It's Bisto Best, red wine, stock.
Butter.
Yeah, that's nice. Better than...
Phew.
Better
Still
than
not
the
following that
swap.
recipe.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with your Bisto Best.
I agree.
You can't. Let me have a taste, please.
Oh, well,
It won't be long.
no, you have to just let it go. Let's see what this stuffing's turned out like.
That's actually
So
really nice.
What have you got in it then?
Sage, onion, butter.
Is it hot?
No. Can't
Sage.
remember what else.
Nice, is that?
Let me try a bit.
Nice and sagey.
Oh, yeah, it tastes like proper stuffing.
Yeah, it is. It's not good.
Oh, at least one thing's turned out. Try this now. This is now finished. It can be thickened up on Christmas Day, but it's definitely now.
Right, let me mum try it.
Right, try that.
Go on, you'll try. Oh,
Well, I'll try it
you'll
then.
try it.
Oh yeah, that's just like
Nice.
pub gravy now.
Nice
Needs
now.
thickening up. Not with Bisto because it's now too rich in flavour.
Have you let it boil? Because it thickens
Yeah,
when
yeah.
it boils.
Let me have a taste. I like gravy. Is it nice?
See what you think for Christmas
It
Day.
needs corn flour to thicken it. You're going to taste the
Yeah,
stuff on the spoon. That
Oh, get that one.
Wow, I want it.
Bisto best raw.
Maybe it's hot.
Another new coat, Dad.
And I'm about Christmas.
These two are doing their usual thing on the tablets. It's all right. It's the best way for you guys to be nice and quiet. What are you talking about? This?
Lift the lid and sniff that. Hold
Getting
on, I
them.
just want to cover this gravy so flies don't get it.
Oh, it smells like
Mulled wine.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I just had to think about it. It smells like mulled wine with cider in.
Well, it technically is mulled wine, isn't it? We're cooking it in mulled wine.
Oh, yeah.
It's a cider, cloves, orange, and cinnamon.
The jobs are never stopping today. So my dad has brought a new screen cover. A new screen for an old phone, and Nick's about to attempt to put it on.
It's my phone that went in the pool in
Yeah. And we were just going to keep it in drawer, but my dad says, well, I'll buy a new screen and he'll have it if Nick can sort it.
Well, it's
so
a proper Samsung
we'll
service
see.
pack screen, so technically it should just work.
Got a light for you there.
Right.
What do you think to his homemade cone pines?
They will look really nice though.
It's called made with a Cadbury's brownie mix.
It's really nice.
I'm still on with this. It's like surgical work.
Right, 3 hours later, we discovered that the phone screen that they sent is actually faulty. So it's gone back into the original case, which is working with the cracked screen. So I've contacted them and said, send it back. I want it. I want a refund now. So we're gonna have to send it back, unfortunately. Which was unfortunate because it was it was a proper Samsung part, but it looks like the seal was broken when we received it. So it looks like it's going to be a faulty that somebody else has sent back. Anyway, don't you look at Charlie. We're having a Maynard's curry.
Maynard's?
Very nice.
Not this one.
What?
We're not having this one.
Well, that's the one I'm doing.
Eh? I thought you said you wanted the...
I mean, you said you wanted this, so that's what I'm doing.
Oh, well, kids are not going to like that.
The kids wouldn't like curry anyway.
Concoction tonight.
So,
I love it when Nick knows what's going off.
Masha don't like pizza, she don't like curry, she don't like sausage rolls.
But she likes
Do you like anything?
Pringles.
Do you like anything?
She likes Pringles.
Well, that's what you're having for tea then.
Quality Street.
Pringles for tea and Quality Streets. So yeah, we're having this, what's it called?
Raffy.
Raffies. We actually have seen this place in York. They have a shop in York, and you can actually, they make your own curry while you're there, and you just bring it home and add the water. Do we need cream or anything?
Empty the pack into a can with 300 ml water. It's to be creamed coconut.
Did you get that?
Did you? You said we're having this.
No.
Chopped tomatoes.
However-
tablespoons of tomato puree, sugar.
And you started cooking without even reading it in.
Well, just to make a Maynard's.
Wait a minute. Come that way. I'm sure. Creamed coconut.
Oh, perfect.
And wait a minute. Tomato puree. There we go. Anything else you need?
No, get lost.
Right, I'm off sit down. Right, we never had any tin tomatoes, so we've had to put some passata in, some cream coconut, some tomato puree, the bag of stuff. Just needs to bring to the boil, get the chicken cooked,
I'll need to go in air fryer.
and then
All of them.
Yeah,
I'm not even hungry.
it's because you've been snacking on Pringles.
We'll put them there.
And Quality Street.
Well, they were nice.
Right, that's not turned out bad to say we didn't have any ingredients. Not bad at all, having that with some naan breads.
We put it on the wrong setting. Should have been on high, and it's been on low, so I've put it on for another 3 hours.
Yeah, because we're not eating
On
until
high.
tomorrow,
Oh,
so
it's
it's
very
fine.
tender.
And you just added more cider.
I've just topped it with cider. Different recipe tell you different things. I would imagine inside it's not going to be fully cooked. So we're just going to put it kind of like that, and then it's set for another 3 hours.
Still got a few hours to go, but we're just trying the ham. Is it ham or gammon?
Gammon, smoked gammon. So it tastes like bacon sandwiches.
Mmm.
You get like I've had a taste. You get like the after taste after a few minutes, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you want to try, Dad?
That's really nice.
So there's cider in there. Orange.
Clove. Cinnamon.
I'm gonna have it in
There'll be no
sandwiches or
left.
something tomorrow.
Yeah, there'll be no left for Christmas.
They're a bit silly.
Yeah, we'll just keep cutting a slice off it up until Christmas Day.
I can't wait to do the crackling.
Blimey, that's bubbling away now. We've
done
just
now,
got back
I think.
out of bed because we think this is done.
So I've got to get it onto here. I need that fancy thing you bought. And then trim off the fat and then glaze it with a marmalade and honey topping. And it needs 30 cloves putting into it apparently.
Okay.
But I'm not going to put 30. And then I'm just going to dress it around the outside edge with oranges. So first job, I need to get it out. Oh my god, that fat is just coming off. Is that going to line up?
Yeah.
Oh my god, let me get it over here so you can get camera in.
And do you just take it off then?
Yeah.
Right, so you've put the clothes on.
So, I'm going to marmalade and honey. You can use mustard and honey, but I'm just going to dollop this on. We just want it to run everywhere, because this will create like a really nice crackling.
And then it's going in the oven.
Yeah, and I'm also going to put some orange peel on the sides as well. Oh, look at it just running down there.
How long does it go in the oven for?
Till it's browned off, about 25 to 30 minutes. And then, while that's doing that, I'm just going to get some of this. And just, hold on.
Whack 'em on. That's it, yeah. Put some
Wait a
on
minute, I
there.
want to get some on the side, just like make it, stick it up. Put them on the side just to dry it. I'll just put them on top, shall I?
Yeah.
Thing is, it'll not crisp.
We'll put them on the sides then. It's running down now, so you'll be able to stick it.
Oh, well, I'll just put it at the ends. I'll just put it at the ends. Like on the top at the ends, like that. It's just gonna, I'll put one in the middle. That'll be fine.
Get it in the oven now.
Right, hold on. Oh my god, that is a very sweet, sticky mix. I think that's
20
cooked.
minutes later.
I think that's cooked.
I would say so.
Can you get me a
yeah.
silicone mat out because it's starting to burn?
Moment.
Just one.
I can only find one.
Quickly. Does that look? Oh, it's because it's almost like belly pork. It's that soft fat. I think it needs a bit more. It needs to brown a bit more. It's done.
Done.
Oh, I want to slice it now, but
What are you going to do with that then?
it needs to cool down and dry, and then we can slice it like when it's cold, and maybe have like sandwiches tomorrow. But I just want to try cutting the end off. Oh, listen to that squidge. Oh, can you hear
Come on,
it?
hurry up and get one done.
I don't want to ruin it. Oh my god, look how it just comes apart.
Well, I've cleaned my teeth, so I'm not trying it.
I'm going to try it. I ain't cleaned mine yet. But I'm going to... Oh, that's definitely like crispy fat. I don't want to cut through this new thing. Oh my god. Very nice when it's cool.
I'll enjoy
But
that.
you can taste the fat in it.
Tomorrow, I'm off to bed.
But look at that.
See you in the morning for Christmas Eve.
What are we going to do with this?
Can you wrap it in tin foil?
Not really, it's scalding at the minute.
Well, I mean...
Give me a plate though, I'll transfer it. What's all this noise? What's all the noise?
Nothing.
It's healthy.
What you been screaming about?
She's excited.
What's he doing in your hand?
Yeah, excited because it's Christmas.
What are you doing with Eric?
Hugging each other.
Well, they shouldn't be together, they fight. Bit like you and your sister.
I don't care.
Has he been up to any tricks?
Yeah.
What?
Where was he though when you found him this morning?
He was in the cooking place thingy.
He was in the cooking place thingy.
Elfie.
Who was cooking Elfie?
Eric.
Eric was cooking Elfie? Well, that's what you're having for Christmas dinner since you don't like pizza. So you're having Elf. You're having Elf for dinner.
Elfie's fine.
So the first thing I did when I got up was slice some on the ham and try it. Oh my God. So yesterday I thought because we'd overcooked it a little bit it would come apart, but it doesn't. It's quite solid. There's a lot of fat on it, which you can literally just brush off. But that's just solid meat and it's cooked to perfection.
Welcome to the next morning. So it was a success, the ham.
It was delicious. It still is.
So the girls are still in bed. Well, one's up, one's gone back to bed, the other one's still up. What time is it? 9:20.
That's where I'm going now.
So we're going to finish the vlog and then you can join us. Today is Christmas Eve, but it'll be on the next vlog. So thanks for watching today, guys. Hope you've enjoyed our very food-orientated vlog, getting all the food ready for Christmas.
Is it too early for a Baileys?
Yes, because we're going out today. We're going to pantomime. We're meeting Disney wives, and we're going to do some mooching. Maybe go to a church and things like that. That'll all be in the next vlog. So thanks for watching. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, and we'll see you on the next vlog for Christmas Eve.
Bye.
Bye.